Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and thank you so much for watching this video today. Guys, thank you so much for everybody who is supporting this YouTube channel. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. My family is grateful. My country is grateful. Thank you so much. All right, please do me a favor, like this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel below if you are new. Thank you so much for understanding. So today's video, I know you clicked on here because you want to get the information about Turkey tourist visa. Yes, I'll be talking about how you can get the Turkish visa from Nigeria, from Africa, from Cameroon, from Ghana, from South Africa, but pretty much the process is the same all over the African continent. All right. Now, the Turkish tourist visa is a visa that is a short stay visa. Let me start from here. And this visa is going to give you access into Turkey and probably for a month maximum or 3 months maximum. But of course, you are not going to be staying in Turkey for 3 months. What are you going to do in Turkey for 3 months as a tourist? But if you want to stay for 3 months, well, you are going to defend yourself at the level of the embassy. Remember, you need a visa from the embassy, the Turkish embassy, all right? Now, I will be talking about some of the documents you need and the process that you need. People watching me from Northern Cyprus, it is almost the same. All right, this process I'm explaining is almost the same, but remember, those of you in Northern Cyprus who are students may need a student letter in place of the employment offer that I'm going to be talking about right away. All right, now let me start by telling you that you need a bank statement. It is very, very important. A very important document in your Turkish visa, Turkey tourist visa application is the bank statement. I'm coming to that. Now, the first document you need is your international passport. If you are moving to Turkey, make sure you have a valid international passport because without a passport, you cannot move. All right. Someone was telling me when I told the person it's good to apply for a university, the best pathway to move to Europe is through studies. So the person said, "Can I use my identity card?" I was like, "Which nationality are you?" And she was, it was a she, I'm sure. She was from Africa. So it's impossible. Please, you need a passport. A passport is the travel document or the international document you need to move across airports. All right. So I understand we don't know all of these things, but we are still learning. I am still learning. You are still learning. So we keep learning. Thank you. You need a passport to apply for a Turkey tourist visa. All right. That is the first document you need. Now, the other document you need is a bank statement. Let me also quote this here. If you have, for example, let me use Access Bank. I think Access Bank is found in Nigeria, right? Nigerians, am I correct? Or Guarantee Bank? I think I'm correct. If you have this bank in Abuja or in 4 different places in Abuja, make sure you take the document from your own branch or in your own locality, then locate the head office and give it to the branch manager. All right? Because if the bank is found in 4 different locations, the branch manager should be controlling in one area or should be in one office in one area. Make sure the bank manager signs that document, stamp it, all right, and write on it, probably certified or legalized or whatever, but the branch manager must sign it. Very important. I'm using Nigeria as a case study, guys. Now, for Turkey tourist visa, the Turkish government wants to see, I think a minimum should be $65. Is it 60 or 60? In between this range, it should be $60 or $65 a day that you are going to be spending in Turkey. Now, on that bank statement, make sure if you want to spend 6 days in Turkey, multiply $60 by 6 days. Or if you want to spend 7 days in Turkey or 5 days, multiply 60 by 5 days. That is the money you need. First, multiply the money and add. All right? That is the money. For example, if you want to spend 7 days in Turkey, the money you should be $60 times 7, which should be, is it $420? Now, the next thing you need to do is to calculate the money for your ticket. All right? Calculate the money for your ticket. Add to that $420 I'm talking about. The next thing you should do is calculate the money for hotel. Don't pay yet. Don't pay your ticket yet. Don't pay the hotel yet. Calculate the money for hotel. If, for example, the hotel is $45 a day, multiply by the number of days you are going to be in Turkey, add to this 420 and the ticket money. Then you sum the total together. This money is not going to be too much money, I understand, but if you are not working, you may not have it. If you are not a student, you may not have it, but you can take from somewhere and put. If you must travel as a tourist to Turkey, it is very important. All right, very, very important. So when you calculate all these monies, and keep. Remember, the ticket you are booking, just book, don't pay. You can book tickets using booking.com, all right? You can book using booking.com, sorry. Now, for the hotel as well, you are also booking, all right? That is where you are booking the hotel. You book the ticket, you book the hotel. Don't pay, just reserve them. The right name is reservation. When you reserve all of them, now, you also need a a passport size photograph, all right? Because you will be uploading these documents. If you are a worker, because I'm not talking about the students here, a student will use a student letter or a document to show that he or she is currently in school. But as a student, don't travel to a country when it is not yet holidays. The embassy might not give you, all right? If you want to travel during summer holidays or any holidays, but be careful. The embassy might not give you if you want to travel within the school period. I hope you understand. Now, as a worker, you need a letter from your employer, all right? Show a letter from your employer. If you own a business, show a registered business document, all right? Show your pay slips from your employer. Now, after you gather all these documents, you now need to go online. That is where the real work starts. Locate the Turkish embassy in the country where you are, all right? I think the best embassy should be www.consuluk.gov.tr. Make sure any Turkish embassy you are trying to access should have that .tr at the end. You will have so many websites. Be careful not to fall in the hands of scammers, all right? I already explained this. Now, on the website, when you click the website and it opens, you are going to go to the application. You first start by probably creating an account. You put in your details, your name, your surname, the passport details, all right? Why you want to travel and all the rest. You fill that form. Now, when you fill the forms, remember all those documents I mentioned, pay slips, probably your half card, your passport size photograph, employment letters, all right, hotel reservation, flight reservation, your international passport. You need to upload all these documents online on the application portal, all right? You are going to upload all these documents. Remember, you have to upload the right document. So what you need to do before you even start the online application, scan all these documents and convert them to PDF copies. Put them in a device or a flash device or whatever. When you are online, you have to upload all these documents. And the Turkish embassy website is in such a way you cannot, I think some embassies like that of Northern Cyprus, you cannot log out and have the documents back inside. You have to start the process and finish at once. Then when you finish all of this, you upload all the documents. You have to print that paper out. Remember the reference number that will be sent to you. For Northern Cyprus, I think the process will move directly and you will be able to book an appointment. But in the case of a tourist visa, reference letter that is sent to you is very, very important. Now, in some cases, you will log out of the portal after filling everything and saving or printing it out, the PDF copy. You have to print that paper out and keep. When you are printing, the passport data, the passport photograph you uploaded will be somewhere at the top right corner, all right? So it might not be there, but you have to have it there, all right? Just print the paper and keep, then you go back to the booking now, proper. Remember, you had all those documents and uploaded them already. You now go back to the booking. You book your appointment with respect to the date. Remember, the date of your accommodation and your flight must correspond to the date you are booking. If you take a date that is the second, make sure the date that you want to travel to the country, you must be in the country on the second. The date on your flight, on your accommodation must be the same as the date you are traveling. All right? Now, when you book from there, the day you are going to the embassy, you carry all those documents you uploaded online. Do not take a document you didn't upload online. Flight reservation, hotel reservation, copy of your international passport, all right? What again? Letters from your employer, or your pay slips, or whichsoever one was asked from you to upload online, and you did upload that. Take those letters and you add the application form that you print, that was printed, all right? The application form that was downloaded, the PDF copy. It will come out, you will download it, and you will be able to print and add and carry it alongside the appointment letter to the embassy that day, all right? This money I was talking about in the bank statement may not be too much money, all right? Just calculate well. But remember, if you do not have enough money to show that you will be able to sustain yourself in Turkey, that for those days you've chosen, and when you return back home for at least a month, because they believe that when you come back home, you will have to rest before you start working again. You need to show them that you will have money to go, sort out your accommodation and everything, come back to your home country, then be able to rest for at least a month before you start working. If you can prove that, they will give you the visa. If you cannot prove that, they will not give you. All right, they will not give you. Again, remember, you have to show at least a document to show that you have something back home, to convince them that you will return. I hope you understand. A business, your letters from your business, or in fact, a letter from your employer to show that you are working is the best. They will give you, because they know. And again, when you are submitting that letter, make sure you are showing another letter to show that you have leave. You have permission to go on vacation, all right, from work, from your duty or from your workplace. This way is going to be better. Nobody can argue with you if and only if you have your money to show them that you are going to take care of yourself. So this is what you need to know about the Turkey tourist visa from Nigeria. If you are from Nigeria, this is a perfect one. Ghanaians, Cameroonians, it all depends, Kenyans, South Africans, but this is the process. The process is almost the same. Even that in Northern Cyprus is almost the same. But that in Northern Cyprus, you have to, because I've done it before, all right, you can just book the appointment immediately you finish filling the forms. That was before. Things are changing. Things might have changed now as I speak. I didn't do it today. It was around 3 to 4 years ago. So that is how the application process is, all right? And from the embassy, you will decide. They will decide if they are giving you or not. So guys, always follow these things, all right? The money for you to go as a tourist to Turkey is not that much money. You just need to have maybe 1.5 million, 2 million is enough, all right? It depends on the local currency anyways. Don't say I didn't warn you. It depends on your local currency, guys. But please pay attention to this $60 mark, all right? You can always check the Turkish embassy website for all these details I'm talking about, all right? Make sure your bank statement is strong. Make sure you go to www.consuluk.gov.tr, all right? There are other fake websites. Do not fall for those tricks. There are a lot of thieves online, all right? Avoid them and do the right thing. I hope you understand. Until we meet again in another one. Peace.